Watch me talk to a motivated seller. In today's video, I'm going to talk to a seller that responded to one of my postcards. Recently, I sent a postcard campaign just seeing if I can find another property that I can potentially wholesale or flip. And somebody actually left a voicemail responding to one of those postcards. And so you all are going to hear me call this seller back. Pay attention to what I asked the seller, how I talked to the seller, and just the different points that I hit in order to see if this person is actually truly motivated to sell, and to see if I can get an appointment to actually look at the property or meet with the seller. Because I know this is super important for your learning to know how to get to that appointment, how to talk to sellers. So please be sure to take notes. First, I'm going to play the voicemail for you all, then I'm going to call the seller. Be sure to like this video, comment down below your thoughts, or if you have any questions, and please be sure to subscribe. So obviously I can't play all of the message because there is private information, but you all will kind of gauge this person's interest just for their voicemail.
Right now, I do have that property. It has been used as rental property, but I'm thinking that I might thinking about selling it, just depending on the offer. So look forward to hearing back from you. Thanks. Bye.
All right, so there's the voicemail. Obviously, this person left their information. They followed the instructions on my postcard really well. They left their name and the address. And so it told me that they actually listened through the voicemail through. And also some key points we can highlight on. The seller said that it's a rental property and they're interested in selling, but they said at the right offer. And so they may be asking for a high price, but this may be a tired landlord who's just ready to let go of the property. I already kind of ran numbers on the property and I looked at the property. It's in a decent area, not the best area, but definitely a rental area, and the property is older and it looks like it needs some work. So hopefully we can hit on those points, and let's just see what the seller says. Hello, this is Matthew. I'm returning your call that you left last week for your property on just returning your call, interested in learning more about your situation and the property, and to give you that offer. Call me on my personal cell. This is actually my business number that goes straight to voicemail. So if you want to reach me out, I had to leave a voicemail, but let me just build some context around this property. I'm looking on Zillow right now. It's around just under 1,100 square feet, and then it's I think it's only one bath, maybe 2 or 3 bedrooms in it. It's not specific. His estimate is around 100,000, but once it's fixed up, I'm pretty sure you could get closer to 175-ish with this type of property in this area. So just depending on what the seller wants, you know, and the severity of the repairs needed on the property, maybe we can make an awesome offer on this property. Another thing is that I'm going to text the seller and just let them know so they can have my personal cell. Hello, this is Matthew. I got your voicemail about wanting an offer on your property at, this is my personal cell that you could call or text back. I live around the area, so I'm open to looking at the property. When is a good time to reach back at you? All right, text message sent. Now I'm going to call another potential property. This is actually my contractor sent me. It's a property that does need some work and they're interested in potentially selling. So I'm going to call them and see what is up. Let's see if they answer.
Hello, this is Jim.
Hello, this is Matthew. I actually got your number from my contractor about your property.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, are you still interested in selling that property?
Are we talking about 216?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I have 2 houses on that street.
Okay, are you working on both of them?
One is completed and the other is, I'm listing it. I'm pretty busy with roofing right now and I just do not want to. I don't want to do a rehab right now. So.
Okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah. Is roofing your main, I guess, occupation?
Yeah.
Okay.
I dabble in real estate and, it's a hobby.
It's a hobby, okay. So you completed one on that street, but you just didn't have the time to complete the other one?
Correct. Well, it's more so, I could do it, right? It's almost like that opportunity cost of how busy am I going to be this summer and how much time do I want to devote to a flip versus I'm holding the house in cash. I'd rather just sell it and put that money into Bitcoin.
Into Bitcoin. Wow, that's interesting. So you're a risk taker, I'm guessing.
I would, well, it's probably not a popular opinion, but I would argue that Bitcoin is a better asset than real estate, but that's a different
Wow.
conversation.
Wow, that is a wild statement. I never heard somebody say that before.
I think you'll start hearing it more and more. Just pay attention.
Really? Wow, that's interesting. But anyways, so yeah, my name is Matthew. So yeah, I work on properties. I'm actually closing on one. I'm interested in acquiring another one. What work has been done on the property so far?
There's a new roof on it. There's a new gable over the porch. There's a new back foundation. However, you're going to need to do repairs on the front foundation wall, and also subfloor in the basement's going to need concrete work as well. We plumbed in a bathroom in the basement. Kind of got busy and stopped at that point. I have a appraisal, like a ARV appraisal on it for $340. I'd say it's pretty reasonable for the area as far as like where your ARV would be at. I don't know if you're a buy and hold or a flipper, but it'd be an interesting property as far as like a split level rental potentially.
Okay.
Yeah, so I actually listed it on the MLS. Any like further discussions, I would just direct you to my realtor on
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's not like a normal house.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
It's all good. I didn't know it was listed already. Okay.
Yeah, no, we listed it today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I floated it to a couple people, and I was like, you know what? You're never going to get any... The most eyes you'll get on it is on the MLS, so even if it's just a straight investment property, but everyone listens to Bigger Pockets and has real estate dreams, so,
Right. No. Okay, yeah, I'm looking. So it's 4 full bedrooms?
So, yes, you'd be able to do 4-2 on it for sure. The one next door is also a 4-2. You won't be able to see it I took it off because it's a rental, but if you drive by, you'll see the house next door, and if you want to walk through it, you can, and that's like kind of an idea of what you could do to that house that is listed currently.
Okay, because when I was talking to the contractor that sent me this, he was saying that there's 2 beds technically, but you can add 2 more.
Sure. Yeah.
So you worked with him before?
We've interacted a lot. I really like him. We haven't worked directly together, but I definitely think he's legit.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I just missed it before it was listed. You're looking for around 150?
I mean, the thing is that's what I'm asking, but dude, I'll take less than that. It's just throw a number out there, between you and me, I had someone offer 110 already, and that was 2 days ago before it got listed. And I was like, hey man, we're about to list this. Let's see where it goes. Looking probably more towards 130.
Okay.
But, it's one of those things. We'll see what happens.
Understood. Okay, yeah, because he was telling me that. Norman was telling me around 110, but yeah, if you're looking for 130, I totally understand. Yeah, I just have to run my numbers more, and then, if I make an offer, you would want me just to go directly to your agent?
Just make the offer to the realtor, just so we're all, following whatever the stupid fake NAR says we're supposed to do.
Right. NAR. Exactly. Yeah. So, okay, perfect. I do appreciate...
I'm going to just keep your contact. What's your last name?
Leonard.
Okay. Just can you text me that so I have the spelling right?
Yeah.
If you ever need a roof or anything, we do a lot of different roofs, so...
Okay, so you work with investors and whatnot?
Yeah, we're not like... how would I say? You can always find a cheap truck, right?
Right.
We're not expensive either. We're in the middle.
Okay.
But we do a 10-year workmanship and a 30-year material warranty, which most people don't offer. So.
Okay.
So if you're on one of those projects where it's like, hey, I'm keeping this, I'd prefer to have that, good feeling of okay, this is done well. Another thing that we can do that is actually for flippers is super helpful is we have a 1 year same as cash option.
Okay.
So if I'm going to flip, I want to keep, that whatever 10, 12 grand on that roof until the end.
Right.
Every dollar is, or if you're on hard money, right, you can technically get them to pay you $12,000 you can come out of pocket for, and then that's that's one less disbursement that you gotta have to finagle yourself through,
Right. Totally understand. Yeah, I will definitely reach out because, yes, I believe in quality work, honestly, even for my flips, even as an investor. I'll reach out if I need any roofing needs.
Yeah, totally. And then, that's I just tell everyone that's what I do. But
okay. You don't have any other properties, by the way? This is your only one that you're interested in selling?
This is the only one I'm pushing to the market currently.
Okay.
Are you looking for flips, or are you looking for buy and hold?
Right now, I've been looking for flips, honestly.
Yeah. Is this full time or trying to become full-time?
Yeah. I think it's more, it's trying to be more full-time with it, because I was working on the flip last month, and then now I'm closing on one tomorrow. Just trying to set up systems in place so I can still keep my hours, decently, like don't go overboard, and just hire the right people.
Yeah.
But yeah. I actually heard of him. I actually heard a podcast that he was on or something like that. Yeah.
I'll say he's one of my good friends. I was just gonna say, I'll shoot you his number. He'd be a good person for you to just glean some wisdom from, because he's
Okay.
Super cool dude. But
By the way, last flip go, the one you sold, or you held it as a rental?
Realtor is not my current, and I was not too happy the first few weeks of how he set it and forget it kind of thing.
Okay.
And then I had a few hitting me up about it as a rental. I was like, I don't really need to exit. It'd be better to just hold this. So that's where we went road. But I mean, beautiful. The house is end of the cul-de-sac. The fact that it's next to just did it's pretty nice. I would in the area, just go drive by.
Okay.
You'll see what I'm talking about. And I'll text you the password, the combo to 214, so you can see what I'm talking about as far as what you could make 216 into, because they're pretty similar houses.
Okay, yeah. I do see 214. So you bought it last year around this time.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Just give me the info. It's always good to connect with other investors and people in this field. So, hopefully this is a start of something new.
Yeah, Matt. If you ever want to grab coffee or anything, let me know.
Okay,
right?
For sure. Thank you.
Have a good night.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, you all, that was a conversation with another seller / investor / roofer. And I think these conversations are still good for you all to listen to, because this was a lead that my contractor sent me, and it's interesting. The thing I'm a little bit worried about, I don't know about the ARV being that high, because maybe it seems like he probably did try to sell his other property that was on that same street for that much, but it didn't sell. So he listed it for $375. And it didn't sell in April. And then he put it down to $350. He took it down a few days ago. Actually, 3 days ago. Wow. But looking at these pictures, these old pictures, so I don't know how it looks new, but it didn't sell for $350. So maybe $300 is what I would be at. And if he wants $130, this is a completely bone bare property. It's going to be at least $100,000, $110,000 to bring it up to a good level. So if he wants $130, I'm putting $120 in it with everything. Let's say I put $120 with lending costs and everything. I'm already at $250. Yes, I could sell it because it didn't sell for $350. What's maybe $325? But I think that was it. So we'll see. But I hope you all like the conversation. I'll try to get the other that I missed, but I think that part I'm keeping this video so you all understand these are the realities of this business. Sometimes you're going to reach out to a seller and they won't answer the phone and you have to leave a voicemail. How does your voicemail sound? And then just send a text to them. That's what I did, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll talk to you all later.